We've been friends for a long time, and what many people don't realize is that you're considered a true warrior. Strong, brilliant, and visionary like few others. You're highly respected, especially in the Middle East, where admiration for you is remarkable. During a recent tour with two of your close friends, all they expressed was total respect for who you are and what you've accomplished. They mentioned that when you shake hands on a deal, it's as good as done. Your brother visited Washington a few weeks ago and shared your generous commitment of $1.4 trillion, and for that, I sincerely thank you. We will work hard to honor that trust, and I have no doubt that our relationship will only grow stronger. In fact, I believe it's already at its peak. Our countries are working closer than ever. Just 6 months ago, our nation was struggling. Enlistment was low and there was a sense of unrest. But now we've turned things around, and I truly believe we're the hottest country in the world right now. We just got the latest numbers and our military enlistment is at its highest. Possibly the best we've ever seen. They want to be precise before confirming it officially, but I can confidently say these are some of the strongest recruitment figures we've had across all branches. I'm incredibly proud of Space Force, which I created, our first new military branch in 78 years. It's performing phenomenally well, leading the space race with huge margins over Russia and China. But what makes me even prouder is the surge in enlistment, not just in the military, but also in our police force. We went from struggling to fill the ranks to having record numbers of people eager to serve. In just 6 or 7 months, the shift has been remarkable, and it's a real testament to the renewed pride in our country. Over the past few months, especially the last 2, we've seen enormous investments pouring in. It took me a little time to get things rolling, but now we have over $10 trillion in investments. And with the additional $1.4 trillion, that number only gets bigger. Our first term was incredibly successful, with one of the strongest economies in our nation's history. But I believe this time, it's going to be even better. We've easily surpassed that number, and that's just the beginning. There are many projects under development that aren't even accounted for yet, because not everyone reports what they're building. This country is massive, and the scale of investments we're seeing is something we've never experienced before. For example, Apple is now investing over $500 billion in new plants, something they never did before. We also have major tech companies like the largest computer company investing $500 billion, and Mr. Wei from Taiwan contributing $200 billion. Jensen is doing the same with $500 billion. These are numbers the world hasn't seen before, and they all mean one thing: jobs. To me, jobs are the most important part of this growth. On top of that, costs are way down. Groceries, eggs, energy, gas, you name it. I remember when they criticized me because egg prices were up 200%, but now they've dropped 97-98% from that peak. People said there wouldn't be eggs for Easter, but not only did we have them, we had plenty at great prices. At the White House Easter egg roll, we bought hundreds of thousands of eggs, no need for plastic ones. We've also driven energy costs down, gasoline is cheaper, and inflation is nearly non-existent. The economy is back, stronger than ever, and our border is now 99.9% secure, something people thought was impossible after the mess we inherited from the previous administration. The turnaround is real, and it's only getting. I know you weren't happy with them. They abandoned people, and it wasn't just abandonment. They didn't even bother to call people back. They treated people with disrespect, and frankly, there was a level of incompetence we had never seen before. I'm glad we stepped in, and I know you are too. Your country is incredible, rich, powerful, and full of choice, but I know you'll always stand by my side. The bond we share is special, and now our country is back with you, stronger and more spirited than ever. I haven't seen this kind of energy before, and I can confidently say we are far ahead of schedule. If you had told me we'd reach these numbers in a year or more, I'd have been thrilled, but we've done it in record time. We're talking about over $10 trillion in investments, an amount other presidents couldn't reach in many years, and we did it in just 2 months. Sure, you can add an extra month for setting up the Oval Office, but the numbers speak for themselves. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the White House so we can celebrate together. You are not just a friend, you're a partner, and Your confidence and historic investment mean so much to us. We truly appreciate it, and we will honor you magnificently as you deserve. You are an extraordinary man, and it's a privilege to stand beside you.